Welcome to day number 2, Mindset Development Mentorship Masterclass with Innocent Joseph Ekanim. How are you this beautiful day? Whatever time it is, where you watching this from, I trust God that you are going to get up from where you are and you are going to come into where you are supposed to be. Today being day number 2, I'm discussing on rising from struggle to where you fulfill your dream. Now, here is a turning point. It's all about accepting responsibility for your life. Nobody owes you anything, but you owe yourself everything. A young man had a great dream, but his life didn't match the dream because he faced rejection, financial pressure, and constant disappointment. At one point, he almost gave up. But instead of quitting, he made one decision. I will not waste this struggle. He began to learn. He began to adapt. He began to grow. Through every setback, he actually framed his life and made a story out of his struggle. In our book, he calls it the puzzle. He calls it the process. He calls it the purpose. Years later, people called him successful, but they never saw the seasons where he struggled silently. What changed? He turned his pain into his strength. And that young man is this one talking to you, Innocent, the son of Joseph. Now, the core teaching here is that struggle is not the opposite of progress. Struggle is what enables you or fuels you. If you can allow it to become part of your process, you're going to become. I have taught many young people about the puzzle, the process, and the purpose. It is drawn out of my own life. Many people quit not because they are weak, but because they misunderstand hardship. They think that struggle means failure. They think that difficulty means stop. They think that setback means the end. But the truth is, every strong person you admire today has survived something difficult, wrong decision. They have survived failed relationship, could be marriage. They have survived debt burden. They have survived betrayal. So here is the check. You have two choices when you're facing a struggle. Allow it to break you, or you harness it to build you. The situation may not be your choice, but your response is what you are responsible for. Understand the gap. There is always a gap between where you are, where you want to be. The gap is filled with discipline, learning, consistency, resilience. Most people dream, but very few are willing to grow through the gap. So turning struggle into strength, you got to accept the reality. Don't fight with what you cannot change. Stop denying where you are. Be honest. I'm indebted. They are ignoring me. Be honest about your situation. Take responsibility. Stop blaming others. Clarity is the beginning of change. Now begin to extract lessons. Every struggle has something to teach you. Learn it and share it at the right time. Take note of that. If you share it at the wrong time, they begin to avoid you the more. Ask yourself, what is this situation trying to teach me? What can I do better next time? If you learn, you don't lose. Now take strategic action. Growth requires movement. Improve your skill, adjust your approach, and stay consistent even when it's hard. Small daily actions create big long-term results. Practice exercises. Your struggle map Begin to draft it, write things down. One major challenge you are currently facing, and answer these questions. What is this teaching me? What skill do I need to overcome this? What is one action I can take today? And then take note of the fact that your strength can be drawn out of your struggle if you learn how to reframe it. Take a past failure and complete this questionnaire. That experience, what made me stronger when I got over it? Kubos once said, when something is hard and you go ahead of it and overcome it, you return as a speaker. What is that experience teaching me? Now engage somebody else and ask them to begin to find out what is possible that each of them can share about what they are facing. You'll be shocked. Somebody else is facing something more terrible. I thought I was going through pain until I talked to a young man who comes from Tanzania. When he began to narrate his own pain, I discovered that I was not alone. Now, identify goals that you are going to be able to set to help you reflect how you can build strength out of your struggle. Not weakness. Think about people who inspire you. Think about people who rose against odds. Now, leaders, entrepreneurs, mentors, none of them had a smooth journey. Their strength was built through failure, through rejection, through persistence, as they apply themselves to the demand by not breaking down, but harnessing their struggle to build resilience. Here is a power statement. My struggles are not stopping me. They are strengthening me. I want you to know today that you do not just survive this season. You are growing through it. Your current struggle is not your final destination. Get that right. It is preparation for the next level of your life. You are not stuck. You are in the process. I ask as I hold your hand that you will ride through the process into who you are becoming. Don't forget that your struggle can be harnessed to build you and make you a speaker. God bless you. I pray that grace abound towards you. I pray the lines fall for you in pleasant places. God bless you. Shalom.